Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. So I had to switch up my camera a little bit and put my flash on because my ring light right now it's glitching, okay? My ring light is glitching, so if you do see like a different like shade in lighting when it comes to like the lighting, please ignore that. I have to invest in looking into a new ring light and one that actually like makes sense right now because I bought this ring light maybe last year, okay? Yeah, about last year or so. And I guess because I use it so much, it's gotten to the point where I think the connection, like I think it's a USB-C cord. So the connection kind of got burnt out, I guess. So right now I'm using my flash, so I do apologize if the video gets kind of like glitchy, like the flashing and stuff like that. If it does become annoying, I might just turn off the ring light and see how the video still shows up when it comes to using my regular camera light. But it's because I want you guys to see the cards, and I also want you guys to have like clarity, like when you see what what's being put out there. And the lighting is kind of weird because right now it's kind of foggy outside, and so I don't have like the best lighting right now because it's so foggy and cloudy. So I hope you guys can see the messages, like the cards, and obviously I know you guys can hear me, but I do apologize though if it does get weird and glitchy. Like I said, I'll turn off that ring light if it does get weird and see how the video still looks, right? But this is just an extra video for tarot messages for you guys, just to see what you guys might need to know. This could be just extra clarity, okay, about a situation, or just extra clarity about what you guys could be dealing with or going through. I did post a couple videos earlier today, so let's see how long this video goes. But right now the time is 1:08 p.m. All right, guys, and it is Friday, March the 6th, okay? So let's see. All right, so what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What extra messages? Ooh, okay. So first card is Seven of Swords, okay? So Seven of Swords also, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone is sneaky. Now, because it is a collective reading, I like to read all energies depending on who it may resonate with. So there is something about being resourceful at this time when it comes to like you considering the consequences of your actions and things like that. So being resourceful could be very significant for some of you. For some of you, when it comes to deception, right, there could have been a situation because, again, like I said, we are in an astrological year end. Okay, I'm turning off this ring light. I hope you guys can see it. I am sorry that it's kind of dark, but I hope you guys can see it with the flash on and stuff like that. But when it comes to Seven of Swords energy, right, there could be something that you guys could have dealt with when it comes to lies, trickery, things like that, okay? So give me 1 second, because let me just see something for a sec. All right, guys, I had to pause the video and find a different little tiny light to use with this. So hopefully this is working. You guys can kind of see it a little bit. I do apologize though, but I do need to look into that. But anyway, there is something about lies, trickery. Okay, this could be, past energy, like I said, when it comes to like your intuition. So you could have a moon in Aquarius, you may not, but there is this energy of deception. You guys could be aware about a particular situation. Now, this could have already happened, or this could be showing up in the energy, like coming up, soon, or, within the next few, hours or so, okay? But what I'm picking up with this energy, there's something to do with your intuition, because 7 talks about spirituality, right? So there's something about your intuition, okay, and you figuring out somebody's energy who was being deceptive about something. Now, there's something about somebody, like, it's almost like, why lie, okay, when it comes to a situation? Like, why lie? Why make up whatever is going on? Like, why do that, right? For some of you guys, this could be about, when it comes to like picking your battles wisely, some people may think that you're in this weird energy of like deception, or like thievery, I guess, if someone doesn't know like what you're working on or doing. So because maybe you're in this hermit energy, there's something about someone wondering like, what are you doing? Why are you acting the way that you're acting? But you're only acting this way because you're considering the consequences of your actions when it comes to dealing with people who are maybe sneaky or into scheming or things of that matter. Where some of you guys, when it comes to like you being conscious, right? You guys could be conscious, right? Or there's something about a truth being revealed, right? So there's something about your intuition knowing something when it comes to a truth being revealed. And this could be about people who lie, okay, people who scheme, okay, but you're very strategic about how you show up in the energy. So you can tell when someone is being shady, like I said, or, you know, being very like weird in your energy. So take what resonates with that. But again, this is about inner knowing when it comes to like intuitive like gifts, spiritual gifts, right? This is about divine timing as well. So there's something about, you know, somebody picking up like their swords and maybe leaving something behind. So that could be the case as well. Yeah, there's something about Knight of Wands energy too. So for some of you guys, when it comes to like the Knight of Wands, there's something about your energy where you're courageous. Like you're somebody with the number 1212 or 1221. You're courageous. You're somebody who may show up as very rebellious, right? But it's because you pursue your passions with confidence. This doesn't matter what it is. It could be you speaking your truth. It could be, you know, you being ambitious or being determined when it comes to working on what it is that you want. And the thing about it is, because you're in this energy, maybe some people may look at you as being hot-tempered, or, you know, they may look at you being free-spirited, like you don't know what you're doing, but you're aware about what you're doing. You're aware about the energy around you. You're aware about a lot of things. And that could also be very confusing to people who don't know this, right? Like there's something about, you know, maybe people could be confused in your energy as well when it comes to dealing with, you know, certain dynamics or situations that maybe they didn't know how to work through, but you may find a way, you know, to work through these things. So take what resonates with you guys when it comes to the energy of, you know, you being able to move forward. Now, when it comes to financial risk, you know, there's something about, because you have that courage to move forward, even though it may seem like a financial risk, or what you're doing could be a financial risk, it's something about you having confidence and it's still working out for you. Okay, so yeah, something to do with your creativity. Ace of Wands. Okay, this is about inspiration. Okay, this could be like a creative spark, or just getting initiative of energy of you being able to like move forward, whatever this is. This could be a new passion. This could be being enthusiastic. Okay, for some of you guys have a really good business sense, right? So even when it comes to like still showing up, being reliable. Okay, maybe some of you guys show up as someone who has safety, like being in a safe space, but there is something about being ready to embark on a new journey, being, you know, able to embark on something new, whether this is moving, traveling, you know, learning something new, going back to school. For some of you, this could be, you know, learning on your own, right? Doing your own inner search or inner work. But this energy also talks about starting something new, and whatever you're starting that's new, it's bringing in wealth. Okay, this could be you stepping into leadership. This could be you building something long term. But whatever this is, it's bringing in a foundation shift. Okay, so this could be about business. This could be about, like I said, the energy. Yeah. Okay, you guys, when it comes to Ten of Swords, right? You could have received some type of creativity when it comes to like you starting a new passion. And whatever this is that you guys are starting is because you guys had to financially secure yourself when it comes to success. Okay, even when it comes to like your flaws, right? And you being able to show up naturally, right? Like this is something that comes easy to you. So because of this energy with the number 14, it's like you created a foundation shift, or there's something about, you know, redefining stability when it comes to like truthful foundations or conscious change. So this is about you changing something either in your own life, your environment, or in other people's lives. Take what resonates with that. But when it comes to release and transformation, you guys could have released something, okay, letting go of the past, okay, when it comes to, you know, not only just bitterness, but when it comes to like, some people may think that you were being like victimized, right? Like you were playing the victim in a situation, but you could have dealt with situations where you were betrayed. Okay, you were betrayed. There's something about betrayal that's very significant. Okay, there's something about bitterness as well. Like you could have had people in your energy who were very bitter. Okay, there's something about dead end. So this could be like a dead end job for somebody, like when it comes to, when it comes to growth, right? Say you are somebody when it comes to leadership, growth, success, having good business sense, and kindness as well when it comes to helping people or just, dealing with people in general. There's something about you seeing something that was a dead end, right? So even if you had to release the situation, whether this was leaving a job or a job releasing you or a home releasing you, you moving, okay, releasing a relationship, whatever this is, there was something about financial instability that could have been, significant for whoever resonated with this. So when it comes to angel number 1010 and you doing something that feels whole within yourself, you could have walked away. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, you could have walked away from the situation. There's something about searching for your own inner truth. So even if you guys left something behind or you guys walked away or let something go, there's something about you guys embracing change because there was too many lies, there was too many trickery. You were showing up as someone who's courageous, confident, always bringing in new ideas, always bringing in new passion, very enthusiastic. And it almost feels like in this energy for some of you, this is about maybe business, or if it's not business, this could be about the home or dealing with just people in general, like I said, right? There's something about you going through a transformation and releasing, like I said, what no longer serves you. So when it comes to the Eight of Cups, okay, when it comes to this energy, you guys are moving forward. Yeah, look at this energy. There's King of Wands, leadership, vision, okay, Page of Swords, okay, Seven of Pentacles. This is about you walking away and being determined to create something new when it comes to building a new foundation. Like I said, this could be you building your own home, taking control of your life, okay, seeing the bigger picture when it comes to, communication and you being very alert. So when it comes to like communication, some of you guys could be embracing your unique ways of your perspectives of how you view certain things in life, because there could be other people around you in your energy who resonate just the same way you think. It's almost like something to do with not being alone or not being the only one, right? And not in a bad way, but in a way where you're able to resonate with other people in a sense of being able to have patience, or when it comes to growth or progress, showing people that, being able to trust in the progress that you're in, right? There's something about divine timing and also your efforts and investments slowly coming back to you with the number 7, right? So take what resonates when it comes to spirituality. Yeah, Three of Cups energy. There's something about, communication. So if there was something about groups, teamwork, okay, teams in general, there's something about, maybe you are no longer in this energy of wanting to be around these people as well. If this is something about change and moving forward, there's something about Mars and Scorpio. So when it comes to taking action and when it comes to you being able to like go through endings and new beginnings, it's almost like if you were somebody that was in these groups or communities or whatever the case is, there's something about you being able to celebrate yourself. 1, 2, 3 on the time, right? So right now the time is 1:23 p.m., 1:23. Something about progress, you moving forward. You're able to celebrate other people, but it almost felt like with you, you were not able to be celebrated by others, and that could have been something that you were left down. If you were let down by people because you were showing up in this Three of Cups energy, but people were making it seem as if you were the problem. There's something about being disappointed in other people's energies, or there's something about being let down by other people. So again, when it comes to you guys healing and accepting what it is, There's something about you healing and moving forward and releasing, sadness and releasing, what no longer serves you. So change is very significant, right? There's something about moving through progress, right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. There's something about you moving through this energy, like emotionally. So even when it comes to like emotional intelligence or, you being a healer or a coach or just being a support, there's something about you following your intuition when it comes to maybe working alone or working by yourself or creating something new. Okay, alchemist energy is very significant. This is about death and rebirth. So there's something about you guys building a new foundation, and whatever this foundation that you guys are building, there's something about you being supported. Yeah, judgment. Okay, awakening, purpose. Okay, yeah, for some of you, if you felt trapped, okay, there's something about you releasing this. So this is about freedom, right? You guys could have had judgment when it came to your rebirth or you going through your transformation, but there's something about you being divinely partnered with the universe. So there's something about divine partnership and also emotional acceptance when it comes to you knowing that you're not trapped, right? It's like you're not trapped, you're not helpless. If anything, you're breaking free from any limiting beliefs because you're being able to release and step into freedom. So when it comes to like your abundance, when it comes to Jupiter energy in Gemini, there's something about, you receiving abundance because of you being able to expand and show prosperity when it comes to like communication or when it comes to, you guys moving forward in this energy. Okay, so I'm going to see what else shows up. So Spirit, give me one more card, please, when it comes to the collective's energy. What else do they need to know at this time, please, and thank you. Yeah, so death. I mean, even though this is upside down, death card, right? So this is about transformation, change, okay? Again, when it comes to other people's energies too, there's something about you going through this energy of transformation, like going through new beginnings. But there's also this energy too where if this is not you, you could feel other people's energies where they are projecting cycles with you, repeating negative patterns, right? When it comes to change, they're resisting change when it comes to you. Okay, some people in your energy could fear change because they could see that you're changing. Okay, they could see that you're moving into a new energy because again, when it comes to like patterns, there's something about reclaiming your power, but then seeing through people's patterns, right? And making sure that you don't repeat those patterns when it comes to certain people, places, and things. So again, when it comes to letting go and releasing, that's very significant. I'm gonna get another card. So let me see if I can get maybe one more card, because it's really interesting that even though you're in this energy of transformation, there's something about other people's energies not accepting the fact that you're going through change. Yeah, temperance. So there's something about balance, okay, peace, moving forward when it comes to the number 14. This is talking about redefining stability for yourself. This could be mental stability, financial stability, career movement when it comes to like adaptability and balance, right? So there's something about adventure, moving forward. At the bottom, we have the Fool. This is about new beginnings, okay, starting new adventures, like I said, with, Sagittarius, and change, right? So again, releasing burdens from other people and receiving clarity about you being able to move forward when it comes to breakthrough and power. Okay, the Lover's card as well. Okay, so take what resonates with this, but this is about partnerships. This could be with the divine or within yourself, or you just being able to move forward, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I do apologize though, guys, if the lighting is not the greatest. I might have to zoom in my camera a little bit more until I get like a new lighting, because this light is so glitchy. It doesn't even want to come back on. When I turn it on, it comes on like this, but then it gets all weird. So it starts flickering and stuff, and I don't want that for you guys, but I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know. But this light camera that I have right now, hopefully that's working. But yeah, take what resonates with you guys whenever you see this. And again, happy Friday. And yeah, keep moving forward. Like I always say in most of my messages, you know, don't let anybody stop you from your goals or your dreams, or, you know, don't let anybody stop you from focusing on what truly matters to you. Because like I said, when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things, you know, a lot of times it's other people's projection, and learning to deal with those projections while navigating throughout your journey and things like that. All right. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys again. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you guys for the love and the support that you guys always give and share to me. I appreciate that as well. And again, follow me on my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, where I post my blogs and you guys can book a reading. And yeah, please take what resonates with you guys. I also have a coffee account as well, and you guys can check that out too, because I post it on my description in my, you know, videos and stuff. So anyways, thank you guys. Happy Friday, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.